Greetings people of the world. We are here today to talk about the new online phone game Pokémon GO. And about how dangerous really is. The game was launched on July 6 of 2016, by a company named Niantic Labs. The new online phone game consists on using your camera to catch Pokémons on real life using your GPS. Now how you use the game? Well, you need to log in by using your Google account. When you log in you'll need to have your GPS on, in order to be able to play. The game will tell you where you can get Pokémons close to you by your GPS location, and near locations where you can find Pokémon stops. You can look for peoples near to you by location. You can also see how many people are near or in these Pokémon stops. Now enough of how the game works, let's talk about the danger in this game. Users are forced to beware of your surroundings, screen every time that they log in, and the game's user agreement makes sure to put the responsibility of safety onto the gamer, not the game. Despite those pleas for safety from Niantic and the Pokémon company, the addictive mobile AR experience is still prone to lead players straight into danger. The most common and obvious danger associated with Pokémon GO is players not paying attention to where they are walking while they attempt to earn experience and level up. The game's tracking system encourages users to look down at their phones often to see if they are getting closer or further away from a particular catch, and this can make it a little too easy to stare at the phone while walking instead of the path ahead. In the best case scenarios, this leads to walking into a stranger, but near busy streets and construction zones, the risks leap exponentially. Reports have already come in of one user falling and breaking multiple bones, and it could really happen to anyone. While tracking Pokémon, stop walking and look at the device. It's not worth risking injury. The game will vibrate if a Pokémon appears to catch, so it's safe to look away from the screen while on the move. One of the biggest opportunities for disasters while playing Pokémon GO is operating a vehicle while playing. Lots of reports have been out of people playing while driving. People seem determined to text while driving despite the many car accidents and deaths that could have been prevented by putting phones away while in the car, so it's no surprise that Pokémon GO users could also be tempted. The exploration aspect of the game makes driving from Pokestop to Pokestop very exciting, but that is dangerous, illegal, and not in the real spirit of the game. Niantic and many police stations have already issued warnings about how foolish and dangerous it is to have the game open while driving. It only takes a momentary lapse of attention to cause a fatal car accident, and it would be tragic to lose members of our community this way. Be smart and put the phone away while driving. Unfortunately, the game can also be dangerous because of outside factors like crime. The risk is certainly there. It's a sad reality that Pokémon GO is much more dangerous in some city neighborhoods than it is for students at a low-crime college campus. Many people live in neighborhoods where it's not safe to wander around with a cell phone in hand because of robberies, and players need to be very careful to stay safe when out poke hunting. This is true even for players who think they live in a safe area. There have already been reports of armed robberies at Pokestops where a lure module was used to pull in victims. Playing with a group of friends is much safer than wandering around alone, but even in a big group, stay out of dark areas and places that appear dangerous. The game is all about exploration, but it's still important to be aware of your surroundings and avoid spots that give off a dangerous vibe. Be smart. There are plenty of other risks at play when chasing down Pokémon in GO, but those are a few of the biggest to keep in mind. The game is fantastic at bringing people together, so it would be terrible to see any more people get hurt while playing a game that is meant to bring joy into our lives. Stay safe out there, trainers, and remember to keep your heads up. This was a message from Anonymous.